Hello, everybody. Hello again.
Hi.
Maybe some of the 4 to 5s were with me for the last hour.
Right.
We had Jenna, but now we have the lovely Hal.
Hello,
Welcome.
everyone. Hi. Thank you.
Do you want to introduce yourself?
Will I do a bit of an introduction? Yes. My name is Hal. I'm 26. I teach with Emily at Myers in Bologna. And what else? And I live in Bologna.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm from London, just near London.
Near London.
In the UK.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Excellent. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Emily. I come from England too. I come from a city called Leicester in the middle of England. And I also teach in Bologna for my English school.
Right.
So if you guys are joining us, please introduce yourselves.
Say
and
hello.
Tell us a new hobby you'd like to try, something you've never tried. Hal, do you have any ideas?
Yeah, okay. I have tried this before when I was a kid, when I was younger. So I'm gonna say it. It would be painting, taking up painting. And
why?
I actually why? Because when I was a teenager, I used to do it quite a lot at school and stuff. I did lots of painting. And in fact, actually, a friend in Bologna told me about somewhere where you can take painting classes.
Wow.
And so when this is all over, I'm ready to go and give it a try. I think I'd like to try.
I guess it's
difficult.
to.
Relaxing.
I guess it's difficult to do painting classes online.
Exactly. I don't have anything here that I could use. There's no way that I can do it. So I have to wait. But I think I will do it, actually.
Yeah.
It would be relaxing. That's why. Kind of take your mind away from other things.
Yeah, very therapeutic.
Exactly. How about you?
I think I would like to try some kind of new sport. I'm not very sporty in general. Maybe I'd like to try badminton or tennis.
Cool.
Something like that. To get some exercise, to get fit a little bit, I think.
Yeah. Maybe we're thinking about this now more than ever, no? About exercise and wanting to stay fit because we're at home.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe every day we walk, we go to work, but now we're at home.
Yeah.
All the time. We're maybe thinking about getting fit right now.
Yeah, exactly. Do you know where you would do it? Is there a sports center?
I don't know near me. I need to investigate to see if there is a sports center nearby. I don't know. I know in Bologna there are lots of gyms, but I don't know if there are places to play tennis.
Right.
Massimo, perfect. Welcome back, Massimo.
Hi.
I'd like to try parachuting.
Whoa.
Very extreme sport.
Yeah.
Nice. Why?
Yeah, why, Massimo? What about parachuting?
Tell us your motivation. Why would you like to try parachuting?
Yeah.
Hal, would you be interested?
100% no from me. Sorry, Massimo.
Why not?
Because, okay, I'm not. I don't think I am afraid of heights. I'm not scared of heights, but parachuting is like another level. No.
Yeah.
I would be quite scared.
I have to agree with you.
Maybe once.
Yeah.
I could be persuaded. Yes, Massimo. Exactly. I'm also afraid.
Me too.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's not easy.
No. I'd like to go up in a hot air balloon. That would be fun.
Yeah. Can you explain what is a hot air balloon?
So, it's difficult, isn't it? You sit in a basket that carries you up, and the thing carrying you is a big balloon that has hot air blown into it, and you float up. I guess it's not really a hobby because it's more of an experience. Because I don't know.
Unless you're a professional.
Unless you do it every weekend or something. But I'd like to ride in a hot air balloon. Yeah. Because parachuting is a bit more risky, a bit. Yeah.
Yeah. I think, I agree with Massimo. I'm afraid. I would be afraid to try parachuting.
Yeah.
Maybe once in my life.
Maybe once. Yeah.
But not tomorrow.
No, definitely not. Definitely
not soon.
Well, I tell you, bungee jumping would be even scarier for me. Bungee jumping,
bungee jumping. You go down and up, down and up.
Really, really stressful, I think.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay, welcome back, Massimo. If anybody else joins us, please introduce yourself and tell us a new hobby you would like to try.
Right.
In the meantime, let's start with the focus. How to.
How to.
How do you want to read?
Sure thing, yeah. How to. In this activity, writing instructions, sequencing words, and talking about hobbies.
Excellent. Let's maybe think about the word how. Not how, but how.
Not how.
What does how mean?
What
do we use how? It's a question word. But Massimo or anybody else, what does how mean?
What does how mean? Because it can be used in lots of ways, right? But in a question, how do I get to the cinema from here? It's quite a specific thing that we're asking with how.
Yeah. How do I learn English?
How do I learn English?
Or Italian.
Or Italian in my case. Exactly. How.
How do I make carbonara?
How do I try parachuting? I don't.
Yes. No advice.
No advice, yeah. It's because we're kind of asking for advice, right? When we use it in that way.
Massimo, do you know what does how mean? So we can have different combinations, like how much, how long, but how alone, what does it mean? Think of some more examples. How do I fix the computer?
Right.
It's a common problem.
Yes. Yeah. Or how do I cook this meal? At the moment, my cooking is suffering because I only have maybe 2 weeks. It turns out I have 2 weeks of recipes of food to cook, and
you're realizing
the limit. Yeah. So how do I cook this meal, this carbonara or whatever?
How do I cook polenta?
Yeah. Oh, I love polenta. Yeah.
I love polenta, but I don't know how to cook.
Massimo, yes.
Yes. In Italian, the translation is correct. But when do we use how? Can we think of when do we use it? When we want to know? We use how when we want to know the. We want to know the. Because I think in Italian, come has different translations. Depending. How is a little bit more narrow. When we want to know the. How do you get to Piazza Maggiore? How do you learn to play tennis?
Yes. How do you like your eggs in the morning?
Yeah, song. How do you like your eggs in the morning? How do you like your eggs in the morning?
I like them. Ooh, it depends, but probably scrambled. Probably.
On toast.
Yes, scrambled on toast with some mushrooms.
Nice. Excellent. Oh, okay, Massimo, I've got a connection like a snail.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but good English.
Yeah, great English, like a snail.
Like a snail.
Um,
Okay, maybe we should reveal
yeah.
when we use how. Hal, do you want to explain what is how? How?
How can you explain how? Yes. When we want to know, it's difficult, but when we want to know the way, the manner, the almost the instructions for doing something,
Yeah.
I don't know which word I would pick, but the way, but that's sometimes a bit confusing. Yeah, the way, manner, method, instruction, exactly.
Yeah.
The
How
best
do
example, I think, is the one you said. How do I fix this computer, this car? And then somebody can tell you exactly.
Oh.
Turn it off, turn it on, turn it off, turn it on, exactly. Because you're asking for instructions, what to do to make something happen. Yeah.
Yeah, so Massimo definitely is a question word. Yeah, to ask a question. And yeah, in particular, as Hal said, the way, the manner, the method, or the instruction. I don't know. I want you to tell me the instructions.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, so for example, if Hal wants to go parachuting,
Yes.
you can ask Massimo, how do I do this?
How, Massimo, how do I go parachuting if I'm not afraid?
Yes. Yeah. Or how do I learn tennis?
Yeah, that's better.
Excellent. Easier. Okay, let's have a look at some questions. So we have favorite, why, how often, with who, and where. So Massimo, anybody else, if you've joined us, can you create the first question? How do we create the question?
So we've got favorite and why, but how do we make a full question?
Oh, give you a clue. You start with what? How do I create the question?
What's this man doing in the photo, Emily?
It's an interesting hobby. I think it's an accordion, the name of this instrument.
Yeah, he's playing the accordion in a coffee shop, I think.
Yes. In a strange location to play the accordion.
Yeah.
Have you ever played an accordion?
Once, yes, because I lived with someone who had an accordion and played it badly.
Okay.
And I once tried it. One time.
How do you play an accordion?
It's very difficult. It's very difficult. It looks quite sort of fun and natural, but actually it's really complex. And I can say that because my housemate was learning lots, but was still not very good.
Still, yeah, they
and
didn't.
It's a terrible instrument. If you can't play it, it sounds horrible.
Yeah, I guess similar to the violin. It's quite a difficult sound if you're not very good.
Yeah, exactly. Have you?
No, I've never played the accordion. I play the piano.
Oh, okay.
But I imagine it's different because the accordion, I imagine, is heavy.
Yeah,
like
it is. It is actually. Yeah, yeah, it's like a bowling ball. Yeah.
The piano is heavy, but you don't hold it.
Sure.
That's it. Okay. Can anyone tell us the question?
Number one, favorite why?
Give you a little bit. What is? Can we create the question? So we definitely have Massimo. We have two people watching. If anyone else wants to introduce yourselves, if you're not Massimo.
Say hello. What is?
I think I would like to learn the accordion. It could be interesting.
Yeah.
Especially at parties.
Right. It's because the piano, I don't play any instruments. I would love to learn to play the piano, actually. But the piano isn't very portable. You can't take it It's not a party trick. You can't take it.
I'm just going to bring out my piano.
Yeah, or even if there is a piano, if you sit down and play on the piano, it's a bit formal, a bit, wow.
Yeah.
Whereas an
Everyone goes
accordion is
quiet.
quite fun. Yeah, exactly. Whereas an
Yeah.
accordion is kind of, casual, fun. I agree.
Definitely. Definitely for parties. I imagine people drinking beer.
Yeah.
Pizza.
On a long, long table. With an
Yeah.
accordionist, is that what you call them? I don't know. An
Yeah, I
accordion.
guess so.
Yeah.
Accordion player. Okay. Maybe we should give them the question.
I'm gonna give it you guys.
You have 2 seconds to answer.
1, 2. Okay. Shall I say it?
Yes.
What is your favorite hobby and why?
Yes. What is your favorite hobby? So if you guys want to tell us, what is your favorite hobby?
Yeah.
We were talking about this before. At the moment, we don't really have favorite hobbies. Hal, if you had to decide a favorite hobby, what would you say?
Okay, I would say, it's a hobby in a way. I would say writing.
Interesting hobby.
Poems or stories. Yeah, as a hobby.
Yeah, I remember you studied at university. You studied poetry, I guess.
Poetry, exactly.
Yeah.
So I guess that even though I'm not sure, I think, oh, it's a hobby, but I guess it is a hobby. Yeah, it is a hobby in a way.
Yeah, sometimes it's difficult to put the line between something that's a hobby and something that is an interest for your career.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, it's a little bit more than a hobby.
This is why I want to try painting, because it would be something
completely a hobby.
Yeah, exactly. A whole entire hobby that doesn't have I don't know, an objective,
Yeah, I guess when you're writing, you have a clear objective, what you want to achieve, which
in theory, yeah. Yeah. And how about you?
I would say my favorite hobby is maybe reading.
Okay.
Reading, the opposite of writing. At the moment, I don't read a lot, but I'm trying to read in Italian.
Okay.
Which again is similar because it's a hobby, but it's also quite difficult.
Yeah.
So it's something I'm doing to improve.
Right, and there's a kind of goal to improve,
Yeah.
Whereas hobbies, I guess a hobby ideally is just relaxing, right?
Just for fun.
We do it for fun, exactly.
Definitely.
Exactly. Yeah.
So we have 3 people now. Hello to our 3 people.
Hello.
Tell us, what's your favorite hobby? I think maybe Massimo was having problems with his connection.
It's like a snail, he said.
Very good sentence. 4 people.
Yeah. Wow. Hi, guys. Hi.
What's your favorite hobby? Yeah, I don't know if I have any more hobbies. I'm trying to think.
I like going for long walks, and sometimes I guess not quite, but trekking or hiking.
Yeah,
but nothing too serious.
Relaxing.
And not that often. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But a long walk I like. And watching films, but again, I'm not sure that's a hobby. I watch a lot of films.
I guess it's fun. It's something. Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
I think for me, maybe traveling. I like traveling.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, definitely.
Especially around Italy, because Italy has many beautiful places.
Right. Yeah. I haven't traveled much in Italy, but I will do, hopefully.
At the moment, it's not possible, but in the future. My favorite hobby is scuba diving. Excellent, Massimo. And why?
Why? Yeah.
Why scuba diving?
Emily, have you tried?
No, I would like to.
Yeah,
I would find it interesting.
Yeah.
I think especially if you go to like a tropical place that has a lot of beautiful fish,
right?
Coral reefs. What about you?
No, I've not tried. I think it would be incredible. especially like you said, in a colorful, where the water is really clear and you can see everything. It would be amazing. But I've not tried it.
Yeah, it's a really good adjective. Incredible, colorful. Wow.
Oh,
I
Massimo.
love to photograph oceans. Oh, very interesting hobby.
Yeah. So it's underwater photography, I guess. Taking photos underwater.
So both the diving and the photography.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have a look at question number 2. How often do you do your hobby?
Right.
Massimo, maybe you can tell us, how often do you go scuba diving? Okay, Hal, what about writing? How often do you write?
I write every day, every morning,
Oh.
first thing.
How long do you spend writing?
Usually 3 to 4 hours.
Oh.
Sometimes a little less, sometimes a little more. 3 hours. Yes, and not on Sundays.
Okay, you have a day off.
Although at the moment every day feels a bit like a Sunday, but yeah, not on Sundays.
So you have a routine.
Yeah, I try and keep a routine. I try. Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, perfect. Just be
Massimo,
careful.
yeah, sorry, go, Emily.
No, go. I think
I was
we're
going
going
to say, I go because it's a regular thing. You're talking about a habit, a routine. So we just use the present simple. I go.
Yeah, perfect. So when we talk about a habit, I go.
And also you could say, Massimo, it would be nice if you could say, I go whenever it's possible. Whenever means every time that I do something.
Yeah, definitely.
Every time is fine, but whenever it's
Maybe
possible.
better. Yeah. So I go whenever it's possible.
Exactly. And Emily, how about you? Reading? When do you make time?
I read usually in the evenings.
Okay.
Maybe after dinner to relax. But as I say, because I'm learning Italian, it's relaxing, but not completely.
Yeah.
Because I have a lot of new words, new vocabulary.
Right.
So then,
Definitely.
okay.
Nice.
Is that answering number 3?
Yeah. Slow
Excellent.
connection, Massimo, but you're fast.
Yeah.
With my buddy everywhere around the world. Cool. And number 4.
Yeah. Both. Just be careful with TH. Yeah. It's a slightly different spelling. Nice word, buddy.
Yeah, really nice.
Buddy is like a friend.
Friend, my buddy, my pal, my mate, my friend.
Really nice with my buddies or my buddy around the world. Excellent. Okay, shall we move on?
Yes.
Let's move on to some corrections. Okay. So here we have some sentences, but there is a problem in each sentence. So it could be the word, it could be the punctuation, or it could be the order. Okay. So we want you to tell us, what is the problem with the sentence? Hal, do you want to read number 1?
Sure. I like camping because I like to be in nature.
Can anyone tell us, what is the problem with the sentence? Massimo, yes.
Yeah. Underwater photographer. That's
Excellent.
incredible.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Cool hobby.
It makes our hobbies look very domestic and comfortable.
Yeah, we're very...
That's still important. We're at home reading and writing, and Massimo, you're out in the world taking photos underwater.
Yeah. Wow. I'm going to try it though.
Yeah.
When everything is over.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, there's a problem with the first sentence. What's wrong? What's the problem? I like camping because I like to be in nature. Do you like camping, Emily?
No, I don't like camping. I hate camping. And
I hate it. I hate it.
I imagine Massimo likes camping if he goes
Yeah.
underwater. He seems like the type of person.
Yeah. I would be happy never to go camping again.
Yeah. It's too uncomfortable.
Yeah, exactly.
I like nature, but I would prefer to sleep
Right.
in a hotel.
Yeah. Daytime nature.
Not nighttime nature.
Not nighttime nature.
Okay, so number 1. What is the problem here? It's not necessarily the grammar.
Right. It could be.
Problem.
And it's just one thing, right? For each sentence, there's one problem.
Just one problem. So it could be punctuation. Yeah, so here's some examples. This is punctuation.
Yes.
Okay. What is the problem? We should give them 30 seconds and then we'll show them. We need a clock. It'd be cool to have a clock in there.
Yeah, we could have a big timer. Yeah. With a fuse counting down. Yeah. To add some drama, guys. Anyone tell us what's the problem with the first sentence, number 1? I like camping because I like to be in nature.
Yes, it's not true for me or Hal.
No, we don't like camping.
I like to be in nature, but not camping.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe we should show them the answer. Okay, so the capital letter in camping is not necessary. In camping, yeah, not necessary. So we have capital letters are the big letters.
Capital letters, exactly.
When like people shout online.
Yeah. I see capital letters. Yeah.
Yeah. So here is it's not necessary. Hal, when do we use capital letters in English?
We use them at the beginning of a sentence, after a full stop, a point, period. First of all, we use them with proper names. That is the names of people, places, titles of things like films, books. Usually we use capitals. Countries, exactly. Anything that's been given a name, so maybe also a mountain with a name or a river with a name. That's it.
That's it, I think. Yeah. So
but
not for activities.
Camping, exactly. Camping is just an activity. It's the same as any other. It's being used as a noun here. We don't need a capital letter.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, number 2. The best thing about photography is sharing your photos with your friends. You can also give them as gifts. Okay, again, what is the problem here? And I'll give you a clue. The problem, again, is the punctuation.
Right.
Hal, I guess as a writer, you have to have a very good command of punctuation.
Yes, although I'm quite... No, I wouldn't say that. It's difficult.
No? Okay.
Well, in English especially, commas, these things, commas, are very difficult to use correctly.
Okay, Massimo, the first is correct. No, the first is incorrect because we have a capital letter. Yeah, so camping
should just be with a small c.
Not with the capital letter.
Exactly.
Oh, sorry. Camping. I don't know what that is.
Camping. But yeah.
New sport. I'm inventing it.
There you go.
So camping shouldn't have a capital letter. Small letter, camping.
But yeah, punctuation in English can be difficult, especially commas. And also compared to Italian, we use commas lots more.
Yeah,
A
everywhere.
lot more. Everywhere. You can
Too
put a
much
comma everywhere. Yeah. Whereas in Italian, it's not so, they don't use them so much. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, so Massimo, camping in the first one should be with a small c. Camping. What about number 2? The best thing about photography is sharing your photos with friends. You can also give them as gifts. There is something missing. What's missing? How do you like photography?
I do, but I don't often take photos. Until recently, I didn't have a smartphone,
Ah,
so
okay.
I couldn't take photos.
Yeah,
And yeah, it's not something I do often.
it's not a
Maybe
particular.
I've probably taken less than 100 photos in my life. I was thinking this the other
That's
day.
crazy. I take
Yeah,
100
yeah.
photos on holiday.
You know, I never ever take photos.
Wow.
How about you? You do? With
I do
your
take photos. I wouldn't say, yeah, with my phone. I wouldn't say I was very good,
Okay.
but I like taking photos to remember. I think
Yeah,
I'm quite a visual person, so I like
sure.
having the visual memory of
And
different
do you
things.
share them with people or online or
Some of them, not all of them. Some of them I share on Facebook or on social media.
nice.
Okay, maybe
Yeah.
we should reveal
Number 2 as
again.
well.
Number 2. Missing
Missing.
punctuation. But which punctuation is missing? So if we look at the friends and the you, what do we need here? What's missing? In friends and you.
The capital letter on the Y is a clue, no? Because
Big clue.
a big clue, yeah. Big clue.
Maybe we should tell them.
Yeah.
The punctuation is difficult, I think.
Yeah. There we go.
So we need a full stop or a period in American English. Friends, stop, you with a capital letter. Okay. What about the next one? Hal, do you want to read number 3?
Yes. Oh, here we go. People think skydiving is dangerous, but it isn't. But it isn't.
What is the problem with this sentence? Again, punctuation. Think about punctuation.
Again, I don't think this sentence is true. I think skydiving is dangerous.
Yes.
But maybe not.
Yeah, maybe if you do it frequently,
Yeah.
don't think it is dangerous. But I
Right.
agree. I think it's dangerous.
Yeah.
Um,
What's the difference between skydiving and parachuting? Or are they more or less the same thing?
Honestly, I don't know. I think they're more or less the same thing. Maybe someone who is more expert. Doesn't work. Oh, okay. Is this the connection?
The connection doesn't work.
Oh no. Very slow, like a snail.
Number three. People think skydiving is dangerous, but it isn't.
Think about the people. What do we need for the people? I think in English we often don't think about punctuation, especially when we're learning a language. We think about speaking, which is important.
Sure.
We forget the importance of punctuation.
It's very important. What's that famous let's eat grandma, let's eat, comma, grandma. That's the famous one. Because
different
guys, two different things. One of them means let's eat, grandma, and grandma is the object. Eat is the food. But if you put a comma after food, you're saying to grandma, let's eat. We should eat.
You're inviting.
You're inviting her. So a comma
Really
can make all the difference.
change the meaning.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe we should reveal to them.
Yeah.
Here, the capital letter is necessary.
Right.
Yeah, so to begin the sentence, we need people with a capital P. Okay. I think we've finished the punctuation section. Let's have a look at number 4. Yoga can be a sport, relaxing. What's the problem? I agree. I think yoga can be relaxing.
Yeah, I believe it. Absolutely. Have you done yoga?
Yes,
before?
I do yoga at home. Hi,
Cool.
Monique. Hi. Monique also does yoga. I remember she told me.
Great.
I'm not very good at yoga, but I do basic yoga.
Well, why is it relaxing? How is it it relaxes your body?
Yeah,
also
it's
your
like
mind?
stretching your muscles. You focus on the breath, on breathing.
Okay.
Yeah, have you tried yoga?
I have never tried it. I would like to, because I don't think I'd be good at it, but that makes me curious about it.
Monique.
There we go.
I do yoga, but I'm also not very good.
Okay. Well, that's encouraging because it's something you can try. Yeah. I think in my head, the idea of doing it in a big class is quite scary because you don't want to.
Everyone looking at you.
Idiot. Yeah. But at home, maybe, yeah. Everyone I know who's ever tried it loves it. Loves it. They swear by it. So
I agree. I prefer to do it at home. Then I don't worry about what I look like.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, Massimo, are you still with us? Anybody else still with us? What is the problem with number 4? Yoga can be a sport, relaxing. It sounds very strange to an English speaker. A sport, relaxing.
I confirm, it sounds strange. There's a problem.
A film, good.
Exactly.
A sport, nice. It's not correct, but why? Can anyone tell us? Two seconds, and then we'll reveal the answer. Okay. Yes, the words are in the wrong order.
Right.
How do you want to tell us, where does the adjective go in English?
Adjectives before the noun, and in this case, relaxing is an adjective, right? The thing is relaxing me, it's relaxing to me, it's the adjective. So we need to say yoga can be a relaxing sport.
Yeah, perfect. The words are in the wrong order. Good. Yeah, so in English, adjective always before the noun. No exceptions. How do you want to read number 5?
Sure. Number 5, writing a blog is a new hobby.
What's the problem here?
Writing a blog is a new hobby.
Think about the spelling. Think about the spelling in
number 5.
It's another thing that is very difficult in English, I think, the spelling.
Oh, yeah.
Compared to different languages like Italian.
Yes. Yeah.
I find in Italian it's not so difficult.
Right.
If you know how it sounds.
And you try, usually, you'll be close. Yeah. Whereas in
you can
English, sometimes it can be exactly. I mean, even words that sound the same but are spelt two different ways, you know, they don't look cool. Absolutely.
definitely.
Do you follow any blogs? Do you read any blogs?
Not really. Maybe
Neither.
I like Giallo Zafferano, which is not really a blog, but is a website with lots of recipes.
Oh, cool. What's it called? I need to write it down.
Giallo
Yeah.
Zafferano.
Giallo Zafferano.
Zafferano is saffron, I think.
Yeah, okay. Yellow saffron.
But they have really good recipes.
Nice.
In Italian too, so you can practice your
Okay,
Italian.
I can practice my Italian. And then if my cooking goes wrong, I can blame my Italian, not my cooking.
Yeah, I didn't understand.
Perfect.
I didn't know
I didn't
how to.
I didn't understand.
Okay, maybe we should reveal again.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so it's a spelling mistake. So when we have hobby, singular finishes with a Y. Plural, IES.
Right.
Yeah, and here we have the singular, so we need just BY.
Just a Y. Writing a blog is a new hobby.
Cal, do you read any blogs usually?
I'm just thinking. No, not like, you know, personal blogs of a person, but some websites now, lots of websites now have like a blog where they publish things regularly, which is exactly, it's not quite the same because I think a blog is usually a personal thing. There's one person writing about their life or whatever.
Like a diary.
Yeah, almost. But I do read some blogs online that are connected to newspapers or journals or whatever. But they're not really.
Yeah, the same kind of corporate blogs.
Yeah, exactly.
We have two people. Massimo, are you still with us? Say hi if you're still here.
Even if you say hello 5 minutes later because the connection is slow, it's okay.
Let us know if you're still here.
Yeah.
Number 6, you can go skiing in the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong with this sentence? Go skiing in the weekend.
Skiing in the weekend. Now, skiing, I have not tried.
Me neither.
This is just me. I must seem very unadventurous to you.
Me too.
We're in
the
the same
two most
boat.
unadventurous teachers.
We're in the same boat, apparently. I've never been skiing, but I have to say it doesn't interest me at all.
Me too. I'm not particularly interested. I've been skiing inside in like ski slopes.
Okay. Yeah.
In England, we don't really have mountains, so
right. So we make slopes, but they're
fake.
Yeah, fake, inside or dry because they're not outside.
Dry slopes.
Yeah, dry slopes. Did you enjoy it?
Not really. I was scared.
Yeah.
I was a child. I was young, but I didn't like it so much.
No. It seems very. Now I sound lazy, but it's quite a lot of effort to do to go skiing. It's quite expensive. You have to travel.
You need the right equipment. You
Yeah.
need clothes.
And you're only skiing for like a week. That's what you're doing. No.
Yeah, I guess it's very intense.
Yeah.
Nice phrase. It's not my cup of tea.
Not my cup of tea.
What does it mean?
Not for me. It's not something I would like. It's not something I enjoy. Not my cup of tea. It's not my type of thing.
Favorite type of hobby. Yeah.
Right.
Not my cup of tea. I agree. Skiing is not my cup of tea. And the cold temperature also.
Oh, yeah, we didn't even say, but the
it's
cold.
not my cup of tea.
Exactly.
Okay, let's have a look at the answer. Yeah. The wrong preposition. So we don't have in the weekend. 2 possibilities.
Mm-hmm.
At or on the weekend. Usually, what do you say, Hal? At the weekend or on the weekend?
I usually say at the weekend. I think.
Me too.
Yeah.
I think it's the British
Is it? Okay. Is that the difference?
version. I think in
Okay.
America they say on the weekends.
On the weekend. But both are fine, right? We can say
Yeah.
either. But we can't
Monique,
say in the weekend.
Monique, if you're still with us, tell us what do you say
Tell us
at or
what do you say? Exactly.
the important thing is not in.
Not in.
On what? Okay. Massimo again. I can see we have 2 people. If you're here, please say hi.
We'd like to hear from you in the
Yes.
comments.
Okay. Hal, do you want to read?
Yeah, sure. Step 1. Think about your favorite hobby. You are an expert. Write an article for a magazine about your favorite hobby. Start with introducing the hobby. To begin, think about why this is a good hobby. When can you do it? The time of year. Why do you like it? What's great about it? And then some examples. I like or I love because, or skiing is my favorite hobby because.
Excellent. So Monique has confirmed in America.
There we go.
She says on the weekend.
On the weekend. Yeah.
Thank you, Monique.
Thank you.
Okay. So anybody who's with us, please tell us your favorite hobby and why you like it and some information. Maybe we should give some examples.
Yeah.
Hal, do you want to start?
Okay. What did I say? Writing. Okay. Why this is a good hobby? Writing is a good hobby because it's stimulating.
Very nice.
It's stimulating. It makes you think. It gives you energy. Yeah, it gives you energy, I guess, would be stimulating.
Yeah, energizing, maybe.
Energizing, yeah, it's exciting. And I think also it can help you think about life, put things in perspective, you know.
Yeah,
reflect, exactly, reflect. Let's think inward, think inside your head, reflect.
Yeah.
Nice. You can do it any time of the year, anytime you like, especially maybe during the winter when it's cold and dark outside.
When we're in quarantine.
Yeah, or in quarantine, exactly.
Anytime, in prison, wherever.
Yeah, no excuses. I like it. I don't know. I've always liked it. I like it because it makes me happy. I like it because it makes me feel connected to other people and other things. And that's why it's great as well.
Yeah.
Keeps me learning, it keeps me thinking.
Yeah, we had some really great adjectives. Stimulating, energizing, to reflect.
Right.
Yeah,
that's the ideal. That's the ideal. Not sometimes not at all. Most of the time it's not that, but that's how I would describe it if I wanted to tell someone why it was good, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I think reading is quite similar. I think it's a really good hobby because it helps you to reflect on your life, connect to the lives of other people and the ideas of other people, to maybe challenge you. It could be challenging.
Yeah.
To challenge your perspective.
Yeah.
On life. It's challenging. Again, like writing, you can do it anywhere, as long as you have a book or a Kindle, something like that.
Yeah.
On the bus, on the metro, on the aeroplane.
I love reading on planes or in
really?
airports. Yeah. I don't know why. So.
Yeah, I guess it transports you to another place. Yeah, really good when you're waiting for something. Train, bus.
Right.
I like it because it's relaxing too. And I think it's great because the world is so big and there are so many people writing about different things. So you'd learn so much about people.
Exactly.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I think the time is almost up. I'm sorry that Maswell had problems with his connection.
We hope you could see a bit. Yeah.
Hopefully you saw or you heard what we were saying. Have a lovely day, guys. Keep doing your hobbies, and hopefully we will have more time outside soon to continue trying these new hobbies.
Take care, guys. Have a great day.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us. Bye.
Bye. Thank you, Monique.
Thank you, Monique.